What's up guys, welcome back to Joevestor Trades. My name is Joseph, and in today's video I'm going to be going over why SOS Limited, ticker symbol SOS, fell over 15% today, and whether or not you should still be buying the stock. If you're going to enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more trading content like this. Also, if you want to be a part of a free trading community where you can ask me questions about any of the stocks you're interested in buying, or even hopping into some of my plays, make sure to check out the Discord channel in the description down below. Alrighty guys, so right here I have SOS pulled up, and first things first, we see that they're at $4.86, down about 13.5%. During pre-market, they fell to a low of $4.46, which was down 20%. And for most of the day, they were trading sideways, not really going anywhere. Now I want to get into why this stock fell so much and whether or not you should be buying the stock. First things first, if we go over to an article that was released this afternoon, we'll see that recently SOS has been entering the growing cryptocurrency market with its own crypto mining operation and blockchain offering. So as we can see, SOS is within this crypto space, and crypto has been growing tremendously this year, so that is good news for the stock. However, if we keep going down, we'll see that yesterday the company announced its joint venture with Rongjie Finance to construct a supercomputing center in China. All of this sounds really good for the stock, right? They're growing their crypto mining business and they're looking to make more money. Now it says the announcement was great news for SOS as it saw plans to physically supplement the company's venture into cryptocurrency. Now, if we go down even more, we'll see that the Rongjie joint venture carries with it a significant financial burden for SOS. As we all know, SOS is a small cap company, and they aren't some big company like Apple or Tesla or Facebook like that, and they don't have a lot of money. And it says that the construction of the computing center and funding the JV will cost the company about $5 million. So all of this being said, SOS has a lot of expenses on its plate, and if they're looking to expand, they're gonna see more expenses to come. Now, given the fact that they're trying to grow their crypto mining business and start a supercomputing center in China, we'll know that SOS this morning, it says, announced that the company intend to offer 25 million American depository shares at $5 a share. So SOS had an offering, and if you don't know what an offering is, it's when the company offers more shares to the public that wasn't publicly traded in order to receive some capital. Now, SOS, given the fact that they were low in capital, that they can't really afford a lot of these things, they had that offering. Now they have more money to go and invest in their crypto mining business. So that is why the stock fell 20% in pre-market and then 15% throughout most of the day. An offering can sometimes be a good thing depending on what the company is doing. And you can also look at it as a thing of supply and demand. If there's a fixed number of shares out in the market and the company releases more shares into the market, obviously more supply, less demand, the stock price will fall. So now I'm going to show you guys the technicals, show you whether or not you should be buying and what levels you should be keeping an eye on. Okay, so right here we have Thinkorswim and we have SOS pulled up. I covered SOS last week when they were starting to form this nice ascending triangle, keeping this uptrend right here. As we can see, they broke through that uptrend and continue to fall even more. Now, SOS is currently trading at about $4.89, and a key thing I'm looking at for this stock right now is if they can maintain their support line. As we can see, SOS has a clear support line right around this area right here that they fell to today. The company had that offering, which sent the price back down, but we can see that there was buyers today in SOS buying the stock around this area. So what I want to see personally with SOS before I hop in is if they can get a nice bounce out of this area and start to see some more upside. As I said before, offerings typically send stock prices down, especially if they are a smaller cap stock like SOS. So we want to see more upside before we hop back in. And overall, I think that the offering was meant to raise capital to expand the company, and I don't think it's that bad of a thing. So let me know what you guys think about SOS in the comment section down below. I want to know your guys' opinion as well, and whether or not you'll still be buying SOS. So as I said earlier in the video, SOS fell about 15% because they had an offering to build up more capital to grow their crypto mining business. As I said before, we want to see if that support level is still holding on the chart before we hop in. With offerings, typically with a smaller cap stock like SOS, it will send the stock flying down, so we want to see some more upside before we hop back in. If you learned anything from this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I upload. See you in the next one.